Premier League action coming your way live from Ashili Sports, and you all know how we do it. This time is Old Trafford is happening, and it's going to be wood to wood to wood to wood to wood. We don't know how this is going to work out. Manchester United take on Crystal Palace. This game has been an absolutely massive for both sides. Crystal Palace have been showing United shaky. Now we are waiting to see how this game will end up today. But United are trying every possible best to make it a brilliant and a massive architect for themselves in Old Trafford because hey, they started some few games, winning some few games, but then let's see how this could work out for both clubs. But what I can tell you is this game is going to be exciting, and hey, it's going to be Old Trafford. Well, Crystal Palace surprised because they have been surprising a lot of clubs this season. But then this is a game of thrones for both sides. And whatever it is, if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video. Hey, your opinions are highly, highly, highly welcome. In a few minutes, they will be taking on the action will just be starting in a few minutes right now. Just left with 4 minutes and it will be starting. And what we do as hey, Ashili Sports, we give you the most exciting weekend. You need to enjoy and you need to enjoy whatever you are doing. Premier League is included. Hey, football is the game of thrones currently. But if you just join us, I don't know how you are feeling today. Whether you are a United fan or not, just join and let's make it a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant day for you. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's do it and let's do it. And hey, your lineup is here, and the lineup is comprises of so many mixed feelings, and it just look like, hey, Ruben Amorim is stick with Ahmad like that, and today Ahmad is leading the strike. I know he'll be switching with Garnacho for sure, but he is striking today with Garnacho on the wings and also Fernandez on the other side. He's playing Kobe Meno and Ogati in the defensive midfield role, and he's actually playing the three back. Both sides are actually playing the three back at the moment, but I don't know how this could be. And hey, let me know your suggestions. Let me know your opinions because this is massive. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy game. So let's see how it could work out for both sides. Let's go, guys. And hey, we have Martinez and also Maguire and Euro. Lino Euro is actually starting today, and this is what United are capable of doing today. Let's see what Ruben Amorim three back will actually be working. And tell you, the transfer also is hugely in on for Manchester United as well. And Marcus Rashford will be going out for sure. Hey, he is already on his way out. He is already on his way out, and let's see how this is gonna play. And with Crystal Palace, we have the likes of Mateta. Mateta is striking for Crystal Palace. Commander is in there, and Sa. This is this guy is too much. Sa is actually showing what he's capable of doing for sure. And so watch out for that player. And Mitchell is in the left wing back for Crystal Palace with Lima and also Hugh. Is it Hugh Hughes or Hugh His or whatever his name? That guy is also in defensive midfield. Have been massive. Just that his tackles 1-1 are not actually working perfectly for him. He easily gets yellow cards and red cards in the game, but he's very very good. And hey, the captain himself, McGuehi or McGahey is actually in there for sure to control on or to actually steer the midfield, the defensive affairs for Crystal Palace. So let's see how this game could work out for both sides. And if you just join us, remember, welcome to Ashili Sports. Hit the subscription button, like and share the video. And hey, let's go. The game is on. Just started right now. And let's see what Crystal Palace could do in Old Trafford because there's a mixed feeling. There's a lot of excitement in Old Trafford these days. Playing at home, I think they are very scared playing at home. Find it very difficult to score goals. It's another United own, your United team. But let's see today who is gonna make it a brilliant today. Who is going to make it for Manchester United? Is it going to be Ahmad again? Last time out, he scored goal, which was actually cancelled. United fans were not happy with that cancellation of the goal. But then now he is the face of Manchester United. Marcus Rashford going will give him enough playing time. But I don't know. Let's see. Because today is today, and today is just where we just make our excitement from. If you're not happy, let's see. Old Trafford is buzzing right now and it's just incredible. Let's go. Osei United. Crystal Palace is coming. So I don't know. Ruben Amorim is set to play the three back forever, or he's still going to. I know that is his tactics, but in Premier League, you don't stick with one formation like that. For sure, he might stick to it and be twisting it a little bit because today we could see that whilst a lot of things are actually going quite very well, he tried to play Bruno deep to the defensive than actually making Kobe Menu do that. And that's one thing I've been saying about he twisted a little bit. But let's see how this is going to work out. Ahmad has moved to the right wing side, and it's like it's now 3-4-3. That's what he's playing right now. And probably that could hurt it could hurt Crystal Palace. Ruben is very, very smart coach, and I know this formation will hurt Crystal Palace, but then the scoring is always the problem. Scoring is always the problem, but let's see how this is gonna play out for both sides. But then, hey, let me know your opinion. Now, United is enjoying a little bit of the possession right now because we all know Crystal Palace. They stay back, try to actually work on their defensive side. And if you have a striker like Mateta, who is very strong and can hold ball, helps a lot. But today we see Ruben Amorim benching both of his strikers. Is it a message to the board that he needs a striker, or I don't know what is really happening? But both Zigzi and Rasmus Højlund is not on the lineup and is not playing for Manchester United. What are your opinions? One clean sheet in 10 games for Manchester United. Just one clean sheet in 10 games. So let's see. Little Euro is starting today. One of the massive defenders that we thought could have actually been doing quite very well for Manchester United, but unfortunately, injury set in his first game or second game for Manchester United. He had injury and now he's back, but not all that fit for you sure. But to play three back with Manchester United back with Maguire steering the affairs of the defense, I think it's gonna be working. So right now, Bruno and Ugati is the one playing the deep side for sure. Now that was a brilliant defending from Crystal Palace. Garnacho was going to get that goal or open the score sheet, but then unfortunately that was a brilliant defender. Richards did actually very well here. So now this United mentality is good. Their main focus is get an early goal. If you are playing team like Crystal Palace, it's always difficult unless you get an early goal, then to calm them down. That's what United is trying to do. Whoa! Manchester United already hitting bars here, already doing everything possible here, and it's so beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful, guys. Yeah, a lot of questions being asked here. A lot of questions being asked here, but then still haven't get the opener of the game. So let's see how this is gonna be. Remember, next game coming your way is going to be the debut of a derby. Yeah, it's toughest of a clash. Manchester City versus Arsenal. Wow, this is game. We all know what now the position of Kobe Meno and Garnacho in United setup, because the coach made it clear that they are he would like to continue with them. He would like to continue with them, but hey, what what a decent chance from Crystal Palace, but then he just headed it wide. Munoz. But as at this moment, Palace is actually respecting Manchester United too much. They are respecting them as well. So let's see how this is going to work out. Yeah, Manchester United with much of more of the ball, about 76% of ball possession, but yet the virginity of the game is still intact. Hmm. This attack is crazy. It's crazy. This game is really, really presenting itself for Manchester United as at this moment. Already getting some few corners, some few. Wow. Wow, this game is just wow. Yesterday, Real Madrid lost to Espanyol 1 goal to 0 for sure, but then it's all about the momentum. Let's see how today is gonna go for Barcelona because they today are still holding it in first half or second half 0-0. So Brentford and also Nottingham Forest is still 0-0 as well. We all know what is really going on, but then this game is so massive and so crazy. 19 minutes played and it's still same story. Now Crystal Palace are changing the face of the game. Wow. So Crystal Palace are just gaining confidence into the game because right now United are not able to get their early goal at this moment. So Crystal Palace are growing gradually into the game, and I could tell you that it's a fair game and fair game at this moment. Ooh, what on earth? How this is not able to be connected into the net. United need to be very, very careful here. They need to be very, very, very careful here. Wow. But that could have been also offside though. Big opportunity for Crystal Palace. Wow, actually big, big opportunity for Manchester United and hey, for Crystal Palace. And then they could not. And 23, 23rd minute gone and it's still same story, nothing much from both sides. But I can tell you that Crystal Palace are really, really growing into the game and they are doing everything necessary. Mateta offside. Barcelona finally got their goal for sure, and then it's still 1-0, just 1-0. So let's see how this is gonna be. Deportivo Alaves have finally given it in the second half. Meanwhile, Brentford Tottenham is still holding to each other 0-0. And then let's see how this is gonna be. And remember, Game of Thrones on your way as well as City and also um, Arsenal will be facing for sure. Robert Lewandowski. United need a quick transition, need a very, very, very quick transition in here because right now the way Crystal Palace are actually have the ball just but then our area we need to control our area and limit you from creating a lot of opportunities and that's exactly what they are doing to United and that kind of game suck. So just in the first half already United have gotten 6 corners in the game but then Tottenham finally gotten a goal here. Yes, they've just scored a goal. If VAR doesn't actually disallowed it, then it's a goal for Tottenham. Let's see. Tottenham Hotspurs, we all know what they are capable of doing. They can actually bottle it as well. It's still first half and first half for sure. Anything can change in this momentum. Anything can change in this game, and anything can be a crazy one for sure. But Tottenham is leading by a goal to nil. It was actually an own goal from Vitali. It's a typical Manchester United game. Sometimes you just watch it and it's like they are completely off the game. But this game is still on. Let's see how this is gonna be. See them, they are off for a few minutes in the game, then they try to gather again, but still nothing much from either side. Crystal Palace are enjoying it because let them play. If they cannot score, if only they cannot score, and they have given United all that opportunity, but United are just seem like they are not ready. Seem like they are not ready to score a goal. And if they feel like they cannot score goal in first half against Crystal Palace, then the game becomes very, very tough. But at this moment, let's see how this is gonna be because it seems like the game is boring for me at this moment. Because if you are not creating, you are creating. If you are holding the ball, oh, you think you are doing something. But the main issue is get a goal scorer. And the coach has been clearly about his lineup. Bench all the two strikers. He doesn't need any of them. Rasmus Højlund is bench. Zigzi is bench. And now who is going to score the goals? So the board need to look at it. United doesn't have a striker. They need to look for a typical number one striker, a goal poacher striker. Because right now goal should come out of nothing. But all what we are just looking at fail because they don't have a striker. But Mateta with Crystal Palace have been actually very wonderful in their defensive phase here. They have been doing great work for them. But let's see how this could work out. And if you just join us, let me know your opinions. Let me know your suggestions in the comment section because this is Ashili Sports. Nothing we do, we give you all the best live here and for sure. Let me know what you think because as at this moment, I don't see Manchester United. Maybe the goal can come out of nothing, but that creativity is there. but who is to put the ball into the net, score big, got a big opportunities, but unable to score it. Even though Crystal Palace have also shown their glimpses and they are growing into the game because the ball possession was about 76%. Now it's changing for Manchester United. So let's see how it's gonna work out because right now I don't know where the goal is gonna come from. And is we are almost getting to how many minutes now? No goal from either side. No goal from either side. So let's see, 34 minutes, no goal from either side. Six corners for Manchester United, none for Crystal Palace at this moment, and it's just nine shots, one big chance created for Manchester United. But I don't know. Even though the Crystal Palace have also gotten a big chance in the game, but it's not like, let's see. But Tottenham have gotten their opener with own goal right now. So Tottenham are leading it in Brentford, a derby game for them. And if it's a goal for them, I think it's a massive one. Last time in the Premier League, remember they lost to Leicester City in their home. So anything can happen with Tottenham. We don't need to trust them that much. But then this game, United Crystal Palace, is a game that I think might be the starting point for Manchester United. Had a clean sheet last game. I think United is still looking forward to get another clean sheet because you could see that the defense are not actually draining the midfield and the attack like that. But for Ruben to actually put Kobe Menu in that position, the offensive role, dropping Fernandez into the midfield, defensive midfield with, I think it's a massive deal because for to got that spot over there, just that it's not clicking much for Ruben Amorim and United, but then it's a smart move for them. It makes Crystal Palace defense uncomfortable for sure. But let's see how this is going to work out at this moment because Crystal Palace are growing into the game. And you know, this kind of teams, if you are playing against them up to date in first half, you are not able to get that goal. They are coming in the second half with different mentality. But I still believe United need to get something out of this game. So let's see. But Bruno has been trying with long balls as well. That's one thing I love about him. He has been trying with long balls as well, and I think he's good for United. But hey, anything can happen. Anything is possible, and anything could just be be working for sure. But let's see how this could change the mentality of the game. And remember, if you just join us and you are new, hit the subscription button, like and share the video, and your opinions are highly welcome. Every yellow shirt behind the ball when it comes to their defensive line. And Crystal Palace are really defending perfectly at this moment. United are trying their possible best, but then if you still don't have that typical striker to make it happen, to create spaces up front, it becomes very difficult. And this is a worrisome game for Manchester United in Old Trafford. And believe me, fans will not be happy seeing this at it because the energy that the game started with is not the same energy we are witnessing right now. What a miss, Mateta. What a miss. Wow. When Crystal Palace actually open, it's very difficult for United in their defense. It's like, what a miss. This could have been the opener for Crystal Palace, but Mateta just, wow, the ball went wide. That was the perfect way he could score, or that was the perfect way he could play the ball. But then Onana came out. I don't know whether he touched the ball or not, but just went wide. And that was the best opportunity in the game. That was the best opportunity in the game. This could have been a goal for Crystal Palace. United need to watch out at this moment. United need to watch out because when they open up, the defense of United is fumbling. They don't. The confidence is still not there. Well, let's see how this is gonna work out. But I don't know how long United will be giving out this opportunity to Crystal Palace. I don't know how many times Crystal Palace will get this opportunity. But then what I can tell you is they are up for something. They are up to something and they are up to something. So let's see how this is gonna work out. This was a foul. Yo, yo, alright, cool. What's up? Mm. Are you not watching the game? Are you not watching the game? Huh? Ah, okay. Mm. I'm live too. I'm live. I'm doing it. Mm. I hope my course is here. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, okay, okay. Because other it means other game no, so you can watch it too. City, Crystal Palace. City, Arsenal. Six 30 or so. Ah, okay. Mm, all right. So all right, Charlie. So what is going to be the next moment for Ruben Amorim? Because this game is not what we are actually looking at it to be. But as at this moment, I think hey, it could be anything and it could be absolutely anything for Manchester United. But what I can tell you is they are really trying every possible means. So can United get something out of this free kick right now? The finish didn't match, but approach was absolutely massive for Martinez. He got that minute opportunity, but then could not actually utilize it. But hey, let's see how this is gonna be because already the game is on the first half. Because 1 minute of added time, we are playing to the second minute. That is it, guys. That is it. First 45 minutes gone in the Premier League in Old Trafford. Manchester United Crystal Palace is 0-0. That is how it looks, and that is how massively it looks. And hey, this is a game of thrones for everyone. And if you just join us and you are new, just know that this is a brilliant architect from both sides. Massive one and big game coming your way for sure. Next game is just a master class of a master class. Super Sunday clash. Arsenal versus Manchester City. And Tottenham first half looking good for them as well, leading 1 goal to 0 in the Brentford Community Sports Stadium. Yesterday games, I think Aston Villa lost to Wolves 2 goals to 0, and Fulham also won their game against Newcastle 2 goals to 1. Southampton won against Ipswich 2 goals to 1, and Everton massacred Leicester City by 4 goals to 0, and Liverpool won 2-0. So Liverpool still actually topping the group once again. And also Nottingham Forest massacring after receiving like 5 goals last match, just went in against Brighton 7 goals to 0. And that is how yesterday games look like. And in the Premier League table, things are knocking things. Unbelievable story. But things that you need to know about this match is that Manchester United is playing home against Crystal Palace at Old Trafford for sure. And let's see how this is going to be. This is a round of 24 of the Premier League, round 24 of the Premier League. And hey, we all know that this is just, well, let's see how it's going to work out. But I just know that United are really, really not what we seem them to be in the second half. Have scored 9 goals. United have scored 9 goals in their last 5 matches. Bruno Fernandes have created the most big chances for Manchester United, 9 chances in all. And Alejandro Garnacho has the most shots on target per match for Manchester United than any other Manchester United player. And Crystal Palace, they have also scored 7 goals, being built up to this game. Their last 5 matches, they've scored like 7 goals. As compared to United, United are getting the goals than them. And Jeffrey Schlupp has the most shots on target per match for Crystal Palace. Meanwhile, he's not yet on. He's still not in the game for now. Now we have Ismaila Sarr has created the most big chances for Crystal Palace, and we saw what he did. He nearly scored for Crystal Palace, but then it was just wide. And for first half has gone, and let's see how this could work out in the second half because I know Crystal Palace will be coming in with different mentality in the second half for sure. But what I can tell you is ball possession wise, United just had a lot of the ball possession. United had it, but then one thing you should understand, it's not about the possession, it's about getting the valuable 3 points for sure. because if you look at right now how it stands and how everything is going, United haven't really had shots on target in the first 45 minutes. Last thing happened in the last game against Fulham, but they finally won the game by 1 goal to nil. Yeah, Crystal Palace had one shot on target with 7 shot total in the game. United had in total 10 shots, hit the bar, but then never had shot on target. One big chance created. Crystal Palace with two big chance created in the first 45 minutes. And that's one thing we just been talking about. United with 40 84% ball accuracy, pass accuracy for sure. But then it still doesn't show much. It still doesn't show that they are really into this kind of momentum. But whatever it is, let's see how this is going to be. And Crystal Palace with 67% pass accuracy in the game, representing 97 passes. United had about total passes of 248 passes in the game, have 6 corners in the first 45 minutes, but have been able to get anything out of it. And second half, believe it or not, there's going to be different mentality all over. And hey, remember, big game coming on your way, massive game coming on your way, and it's going to be Arsenal, Manchester City. This is a game changer for Arsenal. This is a game changer for Arsenal. But let's see how this could work out in the next game. But as at this moment, United being not comfortable with Crystal Palace at home in Old Trafford. So Barcelona finally got their goal. They have finally got it, and it's been beautiful for them. So now the points with against Madrid has just dropped. Wow. So Barcelona has won their game. Finally confirmed. The best is yet to come in the second half in Old Trafford because right now United are really, really, really into. They need to work extra double because Crystal Palace. I don't know that game. Hmm, watch out because first half wasn't that good for Manchester United. Just another shot off target. They don't have shot on target in the first 45 minutes. Big chance created, but couldn't convert it. That's how it looks for Manchester United in the second half, first half of the game. But what are they looking forward to? Well, Amorim finally introduced the strikers into the game because I just seem like they are lacking striker instincts in the game. They are lacking strikers to create spaces for them up front. But then he wants the ball to know that he's still looking for a striker. But sure, let's see whether it's Hoyland that will come in or Zigzi. But I don't actually when Zigzi is playing, I don't actually see him that much. I thought maybe I don't know whether he's striking or he's playing number 10 role. It's kind of difficult to tell. But then it's a game of thrones. Anything can happen in this game. So let's see how this will work out for both sides. So let's see in the second half whether United will put an attacking strike into the second half because it's kind of not the way I anticipated the game to go. But then let's see. So second half has just started, guys. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Yeah, the second half, I told you, they are coming in with a mentality that you wouldn't actually understand. But then let's see how this is gonna work out, because right now Crystal Palace is different Crystal Palace and different mentality in the first 45 minutes. So let's see how this is gonna work out for both sides. That was another massive opportunity for Manchester United. And hey, Dean Henderson actually got a nice save there. That was a nice save. And Bruno just placed the ball. Mhm. This is what is happening right now. But he is actually getting his fouls, as I said, because for him, he's very good. But for Crystal Palace midfield, but then he always get cards and all that. So the referee need to manage his gameplay. That's always the problem Crystal Palace has to face when they are using Hughes. But man, it's still a long way to go and a long way to go. That was a massive, massive opportunity for Manchester United. Ugati actually got a hit to the game ball, and then let's see. But then he wasn't. Dean Henderson actually stepped again to make it a massive save for United. So this is how this is gonna be. Few decisions, massive decisions, right? Haaland will be very, very, very desperate to come into this game, but then, and that was another defensive work by McGay. Ahmad was a bit offside though if he has scored. Yeah, Ebere Eze is now coming to come in now. It's going to make it very difficult for Manchester United. Eberechi Eze, one of the talented players in Premier League, and he's now coming in for United. So Arsenal City lineup is out and is out definitely. And hey, for now, let's see how this is going to work out because this game, I don't know who could probably win. The City is not of their best. Arsenal is not also utilizing their opportunities. So, and it's a big game for both sides. And I just think anything can happen in, in that particular game. Anything can happen, but then hey, it is what it is, and it is absolutely what it is. And your lineup for City game, you have Arsenal at home 4-3-3 Arteta usual formation. Timber on the right, Saliba and Gabriel on the defense. Lewis Skelly on the left back for sure, with Declan Rice, Partey, and also Martin Odegaard in the midfield role. And up front, we have Trossard, Hazard, Havertz, and also Martinelli in the up front. And Pep Guardiola tried to use the diamond shape formation for sure, 4-5-1 or 4-2-3-1. And hey, Bernardo Silva being the captain and playing the defensive role alongside with Kovacic. So Kivadiol and also Akanji and John Stones Nunes actually made up the back four for Pep Guardiola. Ortega is on the goal post for Pep Guardiola for sure. And hey, we have Foden to the right wing and also Savino to the other wing side and Mamouche, Mamouche actually playing behind Haaland. Last time out, he performed very, very well for Manchester City. What a player he is. But let's see how this could work out for sure. But at this moment in Old Trafford, we have United struggling to get a goal against the visitors, Crystal Palace. The visitors. This second half is actually full of mixed game because I could see Crystal Palace are dominant into the second half. They are really a bit controlling in the second half than Manchester United at this moment. But how could it happen? 63rd minute actually play, and I haven't seen any of them actually getting me something nicer. Today, the way I expected to see Garnacho in this game, I'm not seeing him that much. The way I wanted to see Ahmad is not all that in the game, but you can see the glimpses of what he can do. But then, still up till date, we haven't seen any massive deal between these two sides. But I can tell you that this game is just, let's see. Finally, the virginity of the game has been broken, and Crystal Palace gotten a goal in Old Trafford right now. At this moment of the game, is just not what I was looking for. But United have finally given in to Crystal Palace at this moment. Come on, guys. I can't believe it, but that is what I'm seeing currently. But United in Old Trafford once again is giving away points again. And that was a wonderful header, and Mateta was there to connect it in. What a goal from Crystal Palace. What a goal from Crystal Palace. I always talked about this. I always say this. Crystal Palace up front, United is shaking in the defensive line. This was something they just created the goal out of nothing. And hey, a free kick ball went in a header, free header for sure. They just give a free header, hit the post, and Mateta was there to just connect the ball. And United is in shambles right now. United is in shambles for sure. Well, let's see. Yeah, it was a massive, massive, massive one for sure. Onana had nothing to do with this goal. Onana had nothing, but this was defensive error from Lino Euro. Lino Euro didn't actually mark his man very well, jumped, couldn't get the ball, and was a free header for Crystal Palace. This is just master architect and the master making of Arteta in Old Trafford. Now let's see what United is gonna do. Let's see how they are going to react to this goal. Because now Crystal Palace are very, very confident, and Bruno Fernandes getting yellow card at this moment. Well, let's see. A captain with yellow card. United need an inspiration to come in back into this game, to come back into this game. They need an inspiration. Who could be giving them that inspiration? When Eze Eberechi Eze is in the game right now for Crystal Palace, but let's see how this is gonna happen. United need to make some changes at this moment because things are not actually working perfectly for United at this moment. They need changes in the United setup because these changes is not working for this setup is not working for Manchester United. This setup is not working for Ruben Amorim. And now let's see how this is going to work out. Going into this game without a striker was another problem of its own. And to get a goal here or to get concede here is another different ball game on its own. And what will United do to react to this game? But then let's see how this will work out. We still have plenty of time. We still have a lot of time. But then the best thing United could do is to get the equalizer first, then probably think of what they can do next. That was a wonderful run from Eberici. Now Zigzi is gonna come on for Manchester United. Now the nerves are just I don't know. Now Crystal Palace are really, really, really in control of the game. They are now calm. They are in control. Now Ruben Amorim is bringing in two strikers right now with Zexi and also Rasmus Højlund into the game. So what can they do for him at this moment? What was the reason of benching them in the first place without going in for a striker? So let's see. Sometimes Crystal Palace too is too decent. Kobe Menu and also Kobe Menu is coming, and also Mazraoui is coming out for sure. So Rasmus Højlund and also Zigzi coming in. What is going to change for Manchester? Now the dynamics is going to change for Manchester United. The setup is going to change for Manchester, and that's what we've been waiting for since the beginning of the second half. Because the second half, Crystal Palace have been in control of the game right from the start of second half. But then now let's see this other setup that United is trying to make in two strikers coming in. Is it all of them are going to strike, or he's going to put one in the number 10 role? So United they don't have options again for sure. But sometimes they could create something out of nothing. Sometimes they could create something out of nothing. But let's see what is gonna happen for sure. So now it looks like Rasmus Højlund is playing the high line and he keeps his eye on Zexi for sure. But let's see how this is gonna work out for Manchester United, because at this moment it looks like they are really trying every possible means. The fans cannot believe it, and they are just sitting in hope, thinking anything will change for sure. Because we know United late dramas, well, anything is gonna happen. Late dramas at Old Trafford has been happening for sure, but will it be another one? This another free kick for Crystal Palace, the same way they had a goal. Will they be able to use it once again? The ball logging again, and now, oh, an awkward situation for sure. And hey, let's see how this is gonna work out. As we currently stand, it looks like United are really in shambles right now. I don't know, but anything could just be happening. So we'll have a lot of time added on in the second half because this is what it really looks like. Martinez will be going out or will be substituted immediately. Injury hit United for sure. No, he's taking off and he's taking off for sure. And hey, Martinez has got a knee problem, but until medicals have confirmed, for now it looks like his knee is the problem. And hey, the late is coming has come on for Martinez. Martinez, who has been absolutely brilliant in the defensive phase of United, being man of the match in the last Premier League game, scoring the only goal for the game for Manchester United on that day against Fulham away from home, and now he's off due to injuries. So let's see what United will be able to deal with the situation at hand right now. Crystal Palace won Manchester United 0 in Old Trafford. That is how it looks right now. Hmm, this is beautiful. United is trying to take corner number 10 of the game. That is how it looks right now, but I don't know. So Ericsson has also come on for Manchester United in the 87th minute of the game. So let's see how this is gonna be. And you know there will be a lot of minutes of time added on. Just I don't know, but then can United come back into this game? Shambolic performance, shambolic performance in Old Trafford. It has been just not roller coaster for Manchester United in Old Trafford. And this is a typical example of that kind of game. But hey, let's see how this could work out. Let's see how things could be maneuvering their way for Manchester United. But at this moment, it's not good. It's not actually good at all for the old boys. So Mitchell have also come off once again because he was limping in a way. And Tottenham have finally got a second goal in their game for sure. And hey, Tottenham to in Brentford Community Sports Stadium. Brentford is at home, not able to get a single goal, scoring an own goal for Tottenham and also coming into yeah, Matasa is the one who actually scored the goal for Nottingham, Tottenham Hotspur. But in Old Trafford, Manchester United is still looking agitated. They are still looking furious. They are still looking for a way to equalize that goal. And it just looks like things are working for these two sides. Let's see. So it's a goal. It's a goal. Goal number two for Crystal Palace. Mateta again, but VAR will check it whether it was offside or not. But this was a brilliant goal for sure. Let's see how this could work out for both sides. But then they will check it. But hey, if it is not offside, it's goal number two for Crystal Palace in Old Trafford. United is in shambles right now. United is the fans cannot believe it. Amorim cannot believe it. That was a breakthrough for Crystal Palace at this moment. Let's see how this could turn around, whether VAR will rule it out or not. But I think this goal is going to stand. But let's see what is going to happen for sure. They just break the offside trap United set for them. That was absolutely massive. That was absolutely movement. It was onside, onside and onside. No, the goal is going to stand for sure, unless the VAR have their own way of ruling out offside. But this one is going to stand. Maguire actually played him onside completely. He was onside for sure. Hey, Mateta brace. Mateta second goal, United zero, and Onana had no right to get to that ball, and that was absolutely incredible for Crystal Palace. They are raising their flag very higher. 2 goals to nil in Old Trafford. Crystal Palace 2, United 0 in the 90th minute of the game. Wow, unbelievable. What is this happening? How did it happen? And United is in just shambles. How can they score 2 goals in 9 minutes? Because that is the actual time added on. Now let's see whether they will be able to score 2 goals here. I don't know. I don't know. But let's see how this is gonna turn things in United favor. But it's not looking good for Manchester United at all in Old Trafford. It's not looking good at all. So now how United is gonna come back to this game is now the problem. We have playing into the second minute of the 9 minutes added on. Can they be able to get something out of this game? No, it's still same story. I can't believe this is happening to United. I can't believe how crazy this could sound. Crystal Palace. I know previous years they've been worrying Manchester United for sure. Manchester United against Crystal Palace has been a difficult game for United, but not to concede two goals for sure at this current moment of United, who are looking forward to build the team in a particular way, actually ended up bottling the game out to Crystal Palace at home. It's all about bottling. It's all about bottling. Wow. Now into the fourth minute of the 9 minutes of added time, just left with 5 minutes to go. But hey, Crystal Palace still looking confidence for sure. Now I understand what is really happening for sure. I don't know whether Crystal Palace have taken their opportunities in the game. They've taken massive opportunity in the game. But then, hey, United is still looking forward. This is not the United we need to. I already told you, United is finding it very difficult to score goals for sure. And really, that is what is happening here. They are unable to utilize the chances they've created. Wow. Told you, first goal was set piece for sure, and hey, hit the pole, and Mateta was there to connect it. Second goal was just a pure offside track broke by Crystal Palace. United failed to keep that for sure. Now this is a break for United. Can they change something in this game? No, no. It's very scary for Manchester United this season. It's very scary. You don't even know what you are going to get when United is starting a game. You don't even know what is going to happen when United is going to start a game. And it's all about just not working up front for both sides. The clock is ticking for United, and another change for Crystal Palace in the 96th minute of the game. Just wow. Smile Assar is coming out. You can see the smile of Crystal Palace fans' faces. You could understand what is coming on, and Diveni is coming in place of Sa. Crystal Palace are in control at this moment. I don't see United equalizing both two goals. The way Crystal Palace are defending in their half yard, the way they are really organizing the defensive phase, well, you can understand that. Today, Crystal Palace are being magnificent in Old Trafford. They are being great. They came in with a game plan and executed it perfectly. And right now, let's see how this is gonna work out. And next game coming your way is no other team but hey, Arsenal, Manchester City. Sloppy Manchester United up front, bad passes, bad performance, not able to live up to standard. And for sure, who are you gonna blame for this kind of performance? And that is the end of the game. Finals of the game is a 2 goals to nil. Crystal Palace done their part, and Manchester United couldn't deliver their part. And that is how it's Game of Thrones. Premier League is Premier League. No matter how it is, you're home or not, you need to turn out beautifully. Who could have imagined Crystal Palace could win this game 2 goals to nil? Last game, United had a clean sheet, but today failed to even get 3 points. That is how Premier League is for you. And guys, if you just join us, United didn't perform, they didn't make it, and they didn't do anything today. And it's just awful performance at Old Trafford. And Crystal Palace have done it, and they have done it beautiful. What is Amorim gonna talk about this game? What did he see? As he is he learning something? What's the board? What's the fans actually thinking about him now? But let's see how this could work out for sure. And if you just join us, you are new. Remember, next game coming your way, and Arsenal, Manchester City is coming on your way. See you in the next video, and ciao.